30 years ago, Nike released their first Air Max shoe, and when the legendary Tinker Hatfield designed the shoe with a window in the midsole, people lost their minds. The heads over at Nike were petrified that the Air Max bubbles might pop while people wore them, causing bad PR for the company. Tinker Hatfield was almost fired, but what people didn't know was that they had just witnessed the birth of an icon. And now, Nike has released their all-new Vapormax, perhaps their most drastic design to date. Okay, hold on, we've got a lot to cover. First up, the price. The Nike Vapormax currently retail for $190, and they dropped in 3 different colorways. Pure Platinum, like the ones that's currently on sale over at finishline.com, University Red, and a limited triple black colorway. Rest assured, Nike will continue to regularly release new colorways of the Vapormax. If you want to pick these up, I'll have a link in the description below, and comment down below telling me which colorway you like best. The upper on the Vapormax is new. You've got Nike's Flyknit material that makes the shoe extremely lightweight and breathable. The Flyknit on the Vapormax is almost identical to the Flyknit found on the new Lunar Epic Low Flyknit 2, except the toe box has much larger perforations woven into it. The Vapormax also has Nike's double woven flywire system. Hopefully the extra flywire will help with durability in the long run. For those who don't know, flywire is specific to Nike and it really helps with the lockdown when you tighten your laces. It really compresses your whole foot evenly and is quite nice actually. Throughout the shoe, there are multiple overlays which help the shoe keep its shape. The Vapormax also has a built-in heel counter that really helps keep your heel in place when you walk. Thankfully, these shoes don't suffer from heel slippage like other Nike shoes do. I do want to point out that 3/4 of the tongue is attached to the upper of the shoe, and I'm happy to report the shoe doesn't suffer from the tongue shifting all around when you walk like the OG Nike Lunar Epic did. But just like other Nike shoes, I just wish the tongue had more padding. The insole on the Vapormax is also a little different. It's much stiffer and it seems like an ortholite and styrofoam hybrid. Alright, let's get into the actual bubbles. The sole is separated into 2 sections. You've got the forefoot and the midfoot section, and we've got the heel section. This gives the shoe a lot of flexibility, and it's almost on par with the Nike Mekon 3. The bubbles themselves are very easy to press, but when they're on feet, the Air Max bubbles do a very good job of keeping their shape. The bottom of the Air Max bubbles have extra rubber on them for traction and durability. There are also other sections of the shoe that has denser and stickier rubber on them. I guess Nike engineers put that rubber there because they determined that's where the most wear and tear would happen. But the rubber used on the bubbles seems tough enough and has proven to be pretty resilient in other YouTube videos. I would really like to see a pair of Vapormax after a marathon run. I want to see how worn out the tread would be and with the gas escape. I can tell you right now, the Nike Vapormax feel very different when they're on feet. Their ride is very soft, but it does take some getting used to. Since there is no midsole on the shoe, it's quite literally just your foot on the Air Max bubbles. And that's where my problem is. The Air Max bubbles kind of encase or hug the bottom of your foot, but I feel the shape of the heel is a little off. The forefoot and midfoot area feel fine, but the heel on the shoe feels like it's a little too small and angled wrong. This ends up feeling like you're wearing squishy cleats. Don't get me wrong, the Vapormax are fairly comfortable, but nowhere near as comfortable as other YouTubers will lead you to believe. Also, when it comes to fit, just like other Nike shoes, they are a little narrow, but lengthwise they are true to size. Overall, the Vapormax is a very radical shoe that has received massive amounts of hype the last couple of weeks. The upper of the shoe is amazing. It's a clean silhouette, the Flyknit is very breathable and comfortable, and there's no heel slippage. The new Air Max bubbles give the shoe a completely unique look and ride, but I think there is room for improvement, especially in the heel area. The Vapormax is a decent shoe, but don't expect it to be life-changing like others will have you believe. Hey, if you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could, please high-five the like button, it helps the channel grow. If you like videos like this, subscribe. There are more product reviews and fitness advice videos coming. For more, check out gymcaddy.net, and I'll catch you next time.